Hi everyone, Kim here with cardcreationsbykim.blogspot.com, and I'm starting my Thanksgiving cards. This is the first one that I did here, and the image is from Digital Delights by Luby Lou. I used my Copic markers, and let's talk about the colors that I used. The corn husks, I used YG03. For the orange headband and some of the details in the little Indian costume, I used YR07. Now, for some of you who already have used Copic markers, you see that I didn't use a light and a dark on some of these. But, for example, the browns I used E13 and E15 with his hair, in his feathers, his Indian costume or Indian clothes, and the shoes. And I went in and did some of the corn and the husks with the browns, again with the light tone and the dark tone. For the face I used E00, and for the cheeks I did E002. Oh, the arms I also did E00 in the neck. And then, I don't know why I have the yellow pulled out. Y13, I don't see, I think I put some yellow in the corn. Now, another thing that I did, I actually forgot to do it on that card, but I'm going to bring this. I put a little bit of glue dots in the corn, and then also up on the headband, and used the Martha Stewart glitter. So, well, okay, so I kind of got distracted here. Let's go ahead and make the card. The first thing I did was I embossed it with the Cuttlebug Edge embossing folder. Now, I wanted to make it so that when I embossed it, there was color on here. And I had seen somebody do this on a YouTube video, and I can't find it, but I couldn't figure it out. And I really wanted to get some color in this. So I went ahead and I pulled out one of my chalk, a little chalk applicators, and I used that. Now this is a real dark brown. I don't need to tap it too dark. Bring that down a little bit so you can see me. And I really just went along the top of the embossing, what's popped out in the embossing, the diamond shape. And I intentionally did not do it perfect because of the whole theme of the card. And just went along the top, as I said. I tried the chalk, and it wasn't dark enough for me. So I went for the ink, and this is actually Versamark Amber Lava. There's so many cute digital characters and websites out there. I happened to come upon Digital Lights by Luby Lou and found this adorable little Indian. Okay, so the next thing I did, just to add a little bit more detail, I have a morning voice this morning. I just woke up, haven't even finished my coffee. I just wanted to add a little bit more color to it, just to make sure that we're sticking with that Indian, Native American theme. I really wanted to put some burgundy in here, but I don't have a Copic marker that is like that. It's more like Christmas colors. I wanted to do a burgundy or a plum. Okay, so that's that. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and stamp, so I'll get that drying. I used these stamps here, which are really old. They're like 2-3 years old, so I'm not sure where they came from. I know I bought them from Michaels, but I don't know the name brand. This is actually all one stamp, and I went ahead and cut it so that it will fit on the card. I'm trying to get it straightened out here. I just noticed that I put that on there a little crooked. The of is not cooperating. Okay. I'm stamping it now because I'm going to put my Indian character on there. And once I have that on there, because he's going to be popped up, once I have it on there, I'm going to wipe that right there. It won't easily stamp. So, Season of Giving. Wow, that is really crooked. I think I might end up buying one of those Fiskars. What do they call the punch? I mean the stamp. Okay. That's okay. Okay, so that's done, that's drying. So let's go with our other embellishments. Now the first thing I want to do, I actually ran out of my bigger score tape last night, so oh darn, I get to go shopping today. I'm going to put just a strip here, and then I'm going to put another strip on top of this because I'm going to have raffia and also twine on here. And I was typically just using the score tape. This is a little bit bigger, so all right. Take that off. I have so many ideas for Thanksgiving cards, but I don't think I'm going to do too many this year. Make sure that's enough that I can tie it. And I'm going to try to get it just on the bottom score tape because I want to use the top one for the twine. And we'll just tie this in a knot. Now before I put the brown and white twine on, I'm going to go ahead. Now this I bought, this is actually comes in really big, there we go, really big stems, and I just cut off pieces of it. And it's plastic. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to go ahead and set it right here. Try to make sure that I get it underneath the raffia on that score tape so it stays. There we go. And that's great, perfect. Now I'm going to put the twine on. I cut the raffia and the twine at about 18 inches and it worked out real well. Bring it down just a little bit more. And you could probably use, you know, if there's a brown twine, sorry, a brown raffia, that would be fine. I bought this color and I bought black for my Halloween decorations. It just, when I saw it, I was like, oh wow, that really looks like a witch's broom of some sort. So, okay. Just like so. Okay. I tried to use a glue dot on this button to put it on the other sample card that I did, but it wouldn't hold. So I'm going to go ahead and use my score tape on the button as well. I bet, now that I'm thinking about it, one of those big foam adhesive pop dots would work, or even maybe, you know, something like that. Alright, so let's put our button. I'm trying to get it on top of, there we go, like so. When I did the Indian, I stamped him on 65-pound weight cardstock, and he was real flimsy, so I went ahead and cut him out, and then I put him on some brown Foundations cardstock and cut it out again and just left a little bit of the brown that showed there, and that seemed to work out really well. So I'm going to use this, kind of make him lift up a little bit off the card. There's several Copic marker tutorials on YouTube that I've been watching, and I think I mentioned in another one of my videos that I took a class. So I definitely need more practice, but I truly enjoy using them. It's very relaxing for me. I used to do that when I was a little girl. I used to sit and color for hours. Okay, we'll save those there. Alright, there we go. I don't want that foam adhesive to show on the other side. I'm trying to move it around. Okay, so there's our little guy. And we're going to place him so that he doesn't cover up the season of giving. I haven't been able to find a whole lot of Thanksgiving stamps out there. There's, as far as what sentiments. This is the only one I found, and it has Happy Thanksgiving. May the blessings of this Thanksgiving fill your hearts and home. A time for togetherness, autumn, and then just regular Happy Thanksgiving. I'm sure I'm missing something out there. Alright, so that's our Indian boy. That's the first card. I also have an Indian girl that I'm going to be doing. Probably a different design, but that's it for now. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye now.